will not be seeking re-election to Congress.
In honor of her nearly 40 years of public service, she did so at great cost to herself. She's a public servant.
She serviced herself.
Yeah, let's pour out one of our 40s for this our homely homie, and put on our African scarves in honor. Well, it's time to close. Nancy Pelosi. First up, Nancy Pelosi. Bitch gonna retire.
There has been no greater honor for me than to stand on the House floor and say, I speak for the people of San Francisco.
She got some phobias on her.
That is why I want you, my fellow San Franciscans, to be the first to know. I will not be seeking re-election to Congress. With a grateful heart, I look forward to my final year of service as your proud representative.
Fine. So she's been in office since 1987, the year of my birth. Serving you, by the way. By the way, I think that...
That's older than me.
I think Kalshi right now, they still have the betting odds that she's like 7% likely to have the greatest returns of any member.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So still, look at that. By the way, you can actually mirror her portfolio. There's an app out there that does that, but
Not for long.
nope.
My buddy looking into David Reuser. Apparently, he's the guy to look at.
Yeah, I don't know
who he is.
I don't know why we don't have insider trading laws, but you know what? Lock him up. Hey, President Trump gave his reaction, and it's awesome.
Nancy Pelosi's
I
retirement.
think she's an evil woman. I'm glad she's retiring. I think she did the country a great service by retiring. I think she was a tremendous liability for the country.
And on Dick Cheney.
I thought she was an evil woman who did a poor job, who cost the country a lot in damages and in reputation. I thought she was terrible. Thank you very much.
I think that's great because you think he's going to, it's like Gordon Ramsay. You think he's going one way and then he goes the other way.
Right.
You know, and he's like, she did a great service to this country by quitting.
Yeah, by quitting, exactly.
She's been a tremendous liability. She's terrible.
You call this a souffle, you donkey. Also, by the way, Bernie Sanders chimed in.
Bernie?
Get some rest, Nancy. You look tired.
I don't like that. That makes him look cool. I don't like it.
It kept going way longer than I thought it was.
I don't understand the point of that.
I was ready for the second movie.
Yeah, it's Friday.
He looks badass.
We don't need him. Yeah, he does look badass. Like I'm gonna jam this pen through your knuckle.
I'm going to take down the 1% from the inside.
We're going to get to Bernie. I can't stand him. So anyway, in honor of her nearly 40 years of public service, she did so at great cost to herself. She's a public servant.
She serviced herself.
Yeah, let's pour out one of our 40s for this our homely homie, and put on our African scarves in honor. Well, it's time to close. Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy, I'm on my way to Washington to proudly represent the people of San Francisco in Congress. I'm honored to do so, to share our San Francisco values. Thank you for giving me that honor.
Time to close. Endings and beginnings are ending and beginning now.
To be clear, you're not taking any arrows out of your quiver. You're not ruling anything out.
Good morning. Sunday morning.
But we have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it.
He is the worst president for children. There he is walking. The worst president for anybody. The worst thing on the face of the earth. But anyway.
You think he's the worst thing on the face of the earth?
I do, yeah. In order to open these doors, we do not say open sesame. We say open Biden.
Time to close. Endings and beginnings are ending and beginning now.
The chair views the failure to wear a mask as a serious breach of decorum.
But we do want to say to people, come to Chinatown. Here we are. We're, again, careful, safe.
Why weren't the National Guard there to begin with?
They thought that they had sufficient resources.
That is not a question of how they had been. They don't know. They clearly didn't know, and I take responsibility for not having them.
This week we'll build next week. This is this week.
You go to church on Sunday and pray in church on Sunday and pray on people the rest of the week? What is this?
That's our magic word. Open Biden. I love it.
We're going to tear up the crown.
Time to close. Endings and beginnings are ending and beginning now.
From pregnancy-related comment, the Republican members got up and said, Nancy Pelosi thinks she knows more about having babies than the Pope. Yeah. That would be true.
So Nancy Pelosi became rich.
Why do you have to read that?
We followed his lead on protecting the butterfly sanctuary, and the knowledge that he has of the region, being a border member of Congress.
You don't know what you're talking about.
This is ridiculous.
I know that it's time for things to close. I know that it's time for things to close.
The two things we will miss. And our stock
Yeah, you made a lot of money on that. You
40%.
Yeah, wow.
Insane.
Wow. And by the way, you can go back to 2008 or 2009. One of my first videos ever was me waterboarding Nancy Pelosi. But I had to play both myself and Nancy Pelosi because it was me in a blue bed sheet and not even a digital 8 camera, a high 8 camera. So that's a little tidbit for you. You can go back and search. Fat vagina is exactly what I would say if I wasn't here on YouTube. So go and subscribe on Rumble. Same channel where free speech is actually alive and well. Or you can stay here and